It is with profound sadness that we announce the death of Clive McDonald, also known as Sikyo or Man Bob or P.I. Shuzel, passed away on Wednesday, 21st January 2026 at 2:45 p.m. at St. Jude's Hospital. He was 74 years old. He was a former member of the Southern Taxi Association, STA, VA4. He leaves to mourn his loving wife, Claudina McDonald, a P.I. Shuzel. Children, Lisa McDonald, Melba McDonald, both in Canada. Jamiel McDonald, Laurie James, Larry James, all a P.I. Shuzel. Adrian Thomas, Adeline Cindy Desiree Thomas, both in the USA. Sherman Sampson of Lafargue Shuzel. Grandchildren, Raheem McDonald, Jacelyn McDonald, both in Canada. Ashla James of Castries, Larissa James of P.I., Shem Saintage of Labrie, Marlon O'Geese, Taj Thomas, Ashley Dosaran, and Likashmi Dosaran, all in the USA. Siblings, Adlia Paul of Castries, Frederica Joseph of P.I., Edgifa McDonald of Castries, Gills McDonald of P.I., Financia Philip McDonald, also known as Mam of P.I., Francisca Cheryl McDonald Paul of P.I., Enda Joseph in Martinique, Hilda Clesset of Castries, nephews Ian Paul of Castries, Elias Paul, also known as Scope of Castries, Junius Joseph, Julian Joseph, both of P.I. Shuzel, Phils Paul of Castries, Jermaine Paul of Castries, Conan McDonald in the USA, Trevor Donatier of Castries, Antonius McDonald, also known as Tosh of Castries, Roger McDonald of Lafargue Shuzel, Sean McDonald of Castries, Chester McDonald, Gavin McDonald, Jevy Phillip, all of P.I. Shuzel, Klein McDonald of Castries, Nash McDonald of Castries, Jacob Valentines Charles of P.I., Nestor Paul of P.I., Vino Clesset and Seth Clesset of Castries, Jeremiah Joseph and Javon Joseph, both in Martinique. Nieces, Tekla Paul, Bernadette Paul, both of Castries, Sancha Joseph, Jenny St. Hill, both in Canada, Daisy Joseph of P.I., Kieran McDonald of Castries, Dr. Sharon McDonald Wilson in the USA, Andrea Riley in the USA, Valine Edward in the USA, Gillian McDonald, Janelle McDonald, both of Castries, Ingrid McDonald in Canada, Rena McDonald in Canada, Nina Clesset, Aisha McDonald, both of Castries, Shiva McDonald in Canada, Glenda McDonald of Castries, Chanel Joseph of Micoud. He also leaves to mourn several grandnieces and grandnephews too numerous to mention. Also left to mourn a very close cousin, Priscilla Henry in Canada, Noelia Alexander McDonald and her daughter, Sierra Benoit, both of P.I., Lawrence Paul and family of Labrie. Members of the Southern Taxi Association, Eden Legrand and family of OGV4, Alson Volney, Rambert Sherbin, also known as Boto, Clifford Jimmy of P.I., Aubrey Joseph and family of P.I., Winston Henry, also known as Con of P.I., Isaiah Samuel of P.I. Special mention to the doctors, nurses, and staff of the emergency and ICU units at St. Jude Hospital for their dedication, care, and tireless efforts. Many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service of Clive McDonald, also known as Secure or Man Bob, will be held at the Auger Evangelical Church on Thursday, 5th February 2026 at 2 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Margaret O'Brien Private Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, Udall Road, VA4. He will be dearly missed. May his soul rest in eternal peace.